so pretty and delightfully charming, right? You can easily make them too and impress your friends and family. Hi everyone, حالتون چطوره? It means how are you in Farsi language. Very welcome back to Let's Cook with Rozina. It's lovely to see you again as usual, and I hope I find you very well today. So in today's video, I would like to show you how to make a beautiful and stunning bread rose flour with lavash bread or tortilla bread, and using a very basic technique. And you can turn plain naan bread into a beautiful bread roses. You can use these beautiful bread roses to decorate your dining table and surprise your family members and friends. You only need a few things to make bread rose flowers. So let's get started. We need flatbread such as lavash or tortilla to create the petals. The bread should be soft and fresh. You will need both large and small round-shaped teacups or molds. To create a bread rose, you will need 3 small petals and 3 large petals. So place a round-shaped teacup upside down on a tortilla bread and gently press it down to leave an impression. And then using scissors, carefully cut along the outline of the impression to create a round shape just like this. Perfect. Alternatively, you can use a round-shaped mold to achieve the same result as the teacup. So repeat this process multiple times until you have a variety of small and large petals. We'll form the center of the rose or the flower bud by cutting a piece of bread into a small rectangular shape and then rolling it up from one end as demonstrated in the video. Perfect. To create each bread rose, begin with the lower layer by using 3 small petals. Overlap each petal slightly with the one below it. Then carefully roll up the petals and hold them in place with your finger as shown in the demonstration. For the second layer, take 3 large pieces of bread and ensure they overlap each other. Using your finger, measure up from the first layer and wrap the large pieces around it. Just like this. Perfect. Finally, use thread to wrap around the base of the flower to secure it in place, just like this. I found these broken wooden sticks in my garden, which are perfect for adding a natural touch to my bread roses. By using one of these sticks as a stem, you can make the bread rose look even more like a real flower. After securing the stick in place, follow the previous example to recreate the bread flower, ensuring you repeat the process carefully to craft another beautiful bread rose. Once you have shaped the petals and arranged them around the stem, take some thread and wind it around the base of the flower to secure everything together. Perfect. To add some color to our bread roses, you can use food coloring. Begin with mixing a few drops of your chosen food coloring with water in a spray bottle. This creates a colorful solution that can be easily applied, or you can keep it plain with no color. I have personally tried using red, blue, green, and yellow food coloring, and I found that each color adds its own unique charm to the bread roses. Once your mixture is ready, gently spray it onto each individual bread rose and even add some glitter for an extra touch of sparkle. Coloring my bread flowers is complete. As a matter of fact, in Iran, as a symbol of blessing, bread is placed on the wedding ceremony table. The bread is often decorated in beautiful shapes, including rose flowers. For this reason, among the bread roses I made, I used bride and groom figurines. I'm very happy with these bread roses. What do you think? serve rose-shaped bread at celebrations such as birthdays, anniversaries, or weddings. Their elegant appearance adds a touch of sophistication to any event, making them perfect for buffet tables or a part of decorative centerpiece. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in next one. God bless and lots of love. Bye.